Just about set to go. And starting this one, Garrett Crochet.
Well, you're going to see good velocity between the four-seam fastball and the cutter. Better be ready to hit. It's going to be fairly straight, but just because it's straight doesn't mean it's easy to get the barrel on it.
Richie Palacios leading things off and takes a strike. Duran hauls it in, and there's one away. And now batting, Mike Trout.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
Right through there for a strike. Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
That misses the zone. Ball 2. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else.
Donovan. There's one. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. Back here in Boston, today's starting pitcher, Yuri Perez. What's the word on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Jarren Duran, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Hit in the air, left field. Ward puts it away, and there's one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Donovan. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 0-1. And that one is inside ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
On the ground right side. Sends it to first. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's Alex Bregman. Just missed. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1-1.
That one drilled left field. Ward makes the catch, and that is that. Back here at Fenway, second inning set to go. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Zach Neto. Ball one, no strikes. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I got 3 and 2.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Here's the catcher to hit, Logan O'Hoppe.
Foul ball.
And the 0-1. Makes the grab, one away. So here's Darno with 1 out. Anthony makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
That's the ball.
In the dirt. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back now at Fenway. And now Wilyer Abreu. Perez back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Next offering way upstairs.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Three, 2 now. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 3-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Your Story now. And that one wrapped foul. And that is downstairs. And that is ball 1. There's a strike. Sets him down on strikes. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. Just missed. And a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out here on opening day. Inside and hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So the batting order turns over. Richie Palacios digs in now. Zach Budd towards third. Tosses to first. The runners move up on the sacrifice. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Golden opportunity right here. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels.
Right through there for a strike. Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now.
He's under it. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. In there safely.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Neto at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And a strike in there. That one misses. 3-1. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And that'll load the bases.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
O'Hoppe at the plate now, and that's inside.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Roman Anthony. Ripped towards third. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. And a foul ball.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
No balls, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. And 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And here's the rookie catcher, Carlos Narvaez. And a strike. Narvaez, in his rookie season, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Palacios makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Boston, all set for the start of the inning. Travis d'Arnaud digs in. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
You know, these Angels doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Next offering is fouled back. The wind to kick the pitch. Anthony puts it away for the out. And next for the Angels, Luis Rengifo, a switch hitter batting right. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
Grabs it right up against the wall. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. Just missed.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their teams.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. And we're back here at Fenway Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now batting Jarren Duran. Ground ball right side. He steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. And that is out of play. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Slider clips the zone.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Check swing, now an appeal to third. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Keller. Here's Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 so far. That's to third, and that one handled. Sends it across to first. Red Sox go 1-2. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Here is Yoan Moncada. Crochet back to work. Check swing, called strike. And that one hammered out towards left field. That one back there, and it is gone way over the monster. And they add on. It's 2-0. Richie Palacios will hit next. That one's in there. Strike 1.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Trout now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That one almost got him. One out, bases empty, and a run in here on opening day. And that drops in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And a 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is filled up. Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Check swing, called strike. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 strikes to count.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Struck him out looking. Back inside Fenway Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. That one fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 2-1. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Struck out looking his first time. Lifted in the air out to left. Ward drifts towards it. And there's 2 away. And now the center fielder, Roman Anthony. First time up, he grounded to third. And there's a foul ball. That one not close. 1-1. Lifted in the air down the left side. Ward running hard to get it. He's there. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back in Boston, and the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. First pitch just misses. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A solo shot. It's 3-1. And next for L.A., Logan O'Hoppe. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Verdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. And first offering is fouled off. Darno, 36 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swings through that one for strike two.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Check swing, called strike. Darno at first, one gone. Next offering is down low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hauls it in, 2 away. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. Outside low, ball one. And that's downstairs and outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And there's the automatic. And ball four, 2 aboard.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
And now Yoan Moncada. He's already homered in this game. First pitch misses. Traffic on the bases with one already in. And we're the top half of the 6th. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very different.
There's a swing and a drive. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow! Back here in Boston, bottom of the 6th. And stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. And that misses. And that's ball one. And a foul ball. Fouls one off. 2-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And there's two away. So digging in, Jaron Duran. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck right field. Oh, he can't bring it in. Round second, digging for third. Brendan Donovan, the next to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That clips the corner.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That's inside. Ball one. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Way high.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
2 outs. Popped up left side. And that's a fair ball. In comes the run from third. It's 3-2. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
Brock Burke taking over on the mound.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Bregman at the plate now. That's ball one. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Donovan on at second with 2 down. Late on that fastball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's too high. And that one lifted in the air center field. He's got it, and that is the inning. Back now at Fenway, top of inning number 7. And here's the rookie center fielder, Cameron Meisner. And that's outside. 1-0. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Here's a 1-1. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get.
Runner on the move. There's a ball. Throw to second. Save. Next offering is fouled back. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball, that's too high.
That's back there. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. And now Taylor Ward. Look out. And it hit him.
First base.
Well, that gives him a runner, and maybe they can turn it into something more. With nobody out, a lot of things can happen here in this inning.
Neto, the next to hit, takes outside. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss.
I got a ball. One strike.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Late with the swing there. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Foul ball there.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Ball 1 low. Man at first, 1 away. Next pitch inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And now it's filled up. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the ground, 2 ball. Story sends it over to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at-bat. Here is Darno. So now a pinch hitter, Jock Peterson, looking for a 2-out hit. With a runner at scoring position. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Anthony going back. Nabs it. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. So here's Boston's clean. Up hitter, Wilyer Abreu. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Ryan Zefferjohn. And he takes a strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And the batter now, Nathaniel Lowe. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Trevor Story.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Lowe leads off first with one away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Can't get there. Base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Andrew Chafin. There's the strike. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next pitch is downstairs. Hit on the ground, might be two. There's one.
He's out.
Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. Back here at Fenway, now it's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Angels, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Now here is Nolan Schanuel. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. And it hits off the monster. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
That misses, and the count is 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Nice grab. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. Cameron Meisner getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. Story handles, throws to first, and that is the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH. Masataka Yoshida.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Dennis Santana. Up the middle. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Swinging a foul straight back. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
The Red Sox trailing by 3 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air, center field. Meisner hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran, 1 for 3. That one the other way, and foul ball. And he hits a ground ball right side, whips it to first. That ends the inning. New inning getting started. Here's Trout. And it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And that one almost hit him.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
That one outside. Ball 3. Trout gets his lead at first with nobody out. That's back, and it's over the monster and off the billboard. And they add a couple more. It's 7-2. Now a chance for Zach Neto. Misses off the plate, and that's ball 1. Anthony makes the grab, and there's 1 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. Kelly throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. Next offering misses, and it's 1-1.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
Swing and a miss. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you got a better chance of having success.
Peterson just got a piece of it. Anthony makes the catch, inning over. Back here at Fenway Park, now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Donovan. Urania takes over on the mound.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Third baseman number 2.
And now it's Alex Bregman. 0 for 3 in this one. Check swing, no appeal.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Check swing, and that's a ball.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Brings it in. 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone, You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
In the air, foul off first. Shanuel makes the grab for the second out.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Low at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Donovan, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Digging in, Trevor Story. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels take